So for part 2, what we need to do is find the software development kit that is specific to the KL43 board for MCUXpresso. So this is how we do it. We do a search on Google. We're looking for that SDK builder. So a little bit down there, might show up differently in your search, but this is what we're looking for. So we want to select a particular board. So I click on that. And I'm looking for my board. I look under Kinetis. It's not there, so I'm going to have to do a little search. Go up to the top right there. There's the search. KL43. And up should come a tower board and a freedom board. We want the freedom board. That's the one. See the visual right there? That looks good. And I want to build it. So the website will actually build the software development kit library for us. Now from there, I make it build. It will eventually be ready, and it will tell me when it's available. So you can see it grayed out right there. It's almost ready for me. I've also downloaded other software development kits for other boards before, and you can see those that are listed right there, and there's a nice little visual beside each one so that I know which board I'm actually dealing with. So once it's downloaded, or at least once it's prepared, now I can download it. So I could download the archive itself. I could download or get access to the API online, so the commands that would be used in the C compiler. But now I'm going to load up MCUXpresso now that I've got my software development kit, and I'm going to drag and drop it into the bottom section of the IDE. So there's the file that was downloaded. I drag it into the installed SDK tab. That's at the bottom here of MCUXpresso. Yes, I want to say that I'm sure that I want to import it. And now it imports those files. And now, if I take a look, I can see that the board is available for me. I click on Next. And now I have all sorts of different applications I can load in, but I don't know which one I really want. I want one with LEDs. So I type in the search, I want an LED output. This is going to be the easiest thing to actually check on the board. I click on Next. I have no idea what this is, so I just click on Finish, right? I just want to get the LED flashing on my board. And I wait, and I think we're ready. Right there. I go up to the top. There it is. It names the board. It says it's the GPIO LED output. I take a look at the source code, double click on that, and it loads up, and here's my source code, or at least the source code that somebody else wrote. And now I can look at this and see what's going on, and it also looks like there's some printf statements that will go over serial or USB into my computer so I can look at it. So I've got the basics for starting a project using the LEDs on my KL43 board. And now I can go exploring. So I'll go plug that in and see what happens after I've compiled it. Good luck, everyone.